Good day all and Happy New Year. This is a matter of national security. The incumbent 5th President Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa is called by Lieutenant Commander Sylvester Mangolele to Gordons Bay in terms of Section 34 of the Constitution and the law at Section 101 of the Defense Act to appear before the officer commanding of South African Naval College in Gordons Bay in 48 hours. In 48 hours, I do this to save you the embarrassment of applying Section 35 of the Constitution and the law at Section 40 of the Criminal Procedure Act to arrest you as a decline in critical capabilities of state through immediate directed interventions as mandated by an Act of Parliament. I am asking you to redirect all your resources and everything to the law that you have written, the law that all people must follow, and the law that you are failing to uphold, you are declining to defend, you are disrespecting it as the Constitution and the law. I am a soldier, force number 99004046MC. You will understand that I hold a permanent commission that only the President may cancel in terms of Section 54(3)(a) of the Defense Act. I do what I am doing right now in service and defense of my country and its people in accordance with the Constitution and the law, and with honor, dignity, courage, and integrity. Let us all be true to our functions of office. You must understand it to be true that I have just told my children Nico Mangolele and Aluta Songelwa that their father is the incumbent 6th president, and the incumbent 5th president is hereby effectively called upon to come and show cause in terms of Section 34 of the Constitution and Section 101 of the Defense Act. We are not playing games anymore. We must drive and lead this country in accordance with the Constitution and the law. And the South African National Defence Force is the last line of defense when all organs of state fails, as they have failed to ensure that the national anthem is less the terms "let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa, our land," being replaced with the terms "let us live and enjoy freedom in the universe, our home." You must understand it to be true that to live and enjoy freedom is to fulfill an obligation at Section 9(2) of the Constitution. It is not to be doing something that Lieutenant Commander Mangolele likes or any other person likes. It is only to fulfill the obligations imposed in terms of Section 9(2) of the Constitution, which the state must respect, protect, promote, and fulfill. And you, incumbent President Ramaphosa, you have failed to uphold, defend, and respect that equality includes the equal and full enjoyment of all rights and freedoms as obligated in terms of Section 9(2) of the Constitution. And you understand it to be true very well that Section 237 of the Constitution imposes an obligation that all constitutional obligations must be performed diligently and without delay. So, let us not delay in doing what must be done in service and defense of the country and its people in accordance with this Constitution. You will understand it to be true that Section 38 of the Constitution imposes a duty on any person, including myself, as a citizen equally entitled to the privilege, rights, and responsibilities of citizenship, and subject to the duties of citizenship. I am a father to 2 beautiful children that I must father, and the new administration is making sure that this does not happen. I do not father my children. I do not effect change in my country and its people whom I serve and defend. And now time has come for you to come down and step down as president as a result of a serious violation of the Constitution, serious misconduct, and inability to perform the functions of office. You have failed, incumbent President Cyril Ramaphosa. Captain Zimasa Mabela, as officer commanding of South African Naval College, you shall ensure that on the 2nd day of January, we constitute in terms of Section 34 of the Constitution and the law at Section 101 of the Defense Act. For you have pledged to serve and defend your country and its people in accordance with that particular Constitution and that particular law. There is nothing out of context that I'm asking you to fulfill. Remember that South African Naval College is public office, and that particular public office has a function and a mission to provide quality naval officers through dynamic training. And we shall do that by calling upon the incumbent Chief of the Navy and any other person who has made sure that you do not respect, you do not protect, you do not promote, or you do not fulfill the rights in the Bill of Rights. I ask this in the name of the Constitution and the law, which is our manual as soldiers in the South African National Defence Force, and then I do this in service and defence of my country and its people. Do the same thing that I am asking you to do. Let all people come and account. Let us not continue persistently declining to respect, protect, promote and fulfill the rights in the Bill of Rights. That is an obligation imposed in terms of Section 7.2 of the Constitution when you understand that the Constitution is indeed your manual. I cannot be coming to KFC and then be asking them for a furniture shop, for a furniture in KFC. I will be going to KFC, look at the manual of KFC and then ask for Streetwise 2 and pay the price of that particular item that I have bought. The same thing is what I am asking you to do. I'm coming to you in terms of Section 7.2 of the Constitution. All I'm asking is for you to fulfill the obligations imposed in terms of Section 7.2 of the Constitution for the sake of our children, our country and its people whom we serve and defend. God has indeed blessed Africa. I trust I find you well. Baba Oteng.